Os, I'm glad you could join us for this video. There are three things I will share with you in this video. The first is to show you how to tie your belt in Kyokushin Karate. Second, I'll answer which side of the body to place the stripes, your rank dan. Lastly, I'll share the underlying meaning of the belt with you, linking this to Oyama's thoughts and the Kyokushin philosophy. So, let's get to it. This is how you tie your belt in Kyokushin Karate. I'll take my belt off so that I can show you. If you're a black belt, make certain that the stripes are facing to the outside and the other side is on the inside. So the stripes are facing on the outside. You hold your belt at its center. You place the belt, the center of the belt, approximately 1.5 to 2 inches below the belly button. You place the belt around you, circling around your back. Make certain that it's an even line, that it's not straggling down. It's an even line. The left side goes under. The right hand will place that belt side all the way under. Now you're holding it on the other hand. That same side is going to now go on top of the other one. When you do that, make certain that the right hand crosses over under and the left hand goes over on top. Place it around that one notch, not all the way under, but around that one loop. And from here, just pull. This is, you'll end up with the stripes on the left hand side and you have an even belt. So, this is how you tie your belt in Kyokushin Karate. In Japan, stripes on martial arts belt called dan rank or rank stripes are worn typically on the right side of the body when tied. This is the case for most traditional Japanese martial arts such as karate, judo, and aikido. However, customs do vary slightly between different schools or dojos, and this is where Kyokushin steps in. In 1968, when I studied Kyokushin after my Shotokan studies, the USA Kyokushin headquarters was located at the Brooklyn Academy of Music. Tadashi Nakamura was the original instructor, followed by Seiji Kanamura. We wore the dan stripes on the left. Looking at 1960 pictures of students at the International Kyokushin headquarters in Tokyo, Japan, you see one of Sosai's original top students, Miyuki Miura, wearing the stripes on the left. Notable is that he is the only one whose rank is visible. One of the two world-renowned Kyokushin disciples who Oyama counted on to popularize Kyokushin, Shigeru Oyama, is seen at the North American Championship in Fairfield, Connecticut, USA, about to perform his electrifying sword-catching demo with the stripes on the left side. We can see him with Sosai at Hambu, Japan, before traveling to the US, wearing the dan rank on the left side. These individuals and countless others placed the ranks on the left throughout the years, and I'm talking about back in the 60s. The practice continues to this day in some circles. Kenji Yamaki won the All Japan Championship in 1995. He is wearing the dan ranks to his left. That same year, he won the Kyokushin Karate World Championship. We see him at the first place podium flanked by Francisco Filio to his right, also wearing the rank stripes to the left side of his body. They are with Hajime Kazumi standing to Yamaki's left. Yamaki crowned that year by completing the 100-man kumite. Ayrton Teixeira displayed his stripes on his left, won his fight against legendary fighter Leiichi Kubanov at the World Tournament. Masuyama initiated this principle, wearing the dan grade on the left. However, you also find countless instructors and students nowadays more than before wearing the stripes on the right side, as observed with John Taylor, pictured with Masuyama. This embraces some students who previously wore their belts on the left. A prime example is Oyama, who we've seen wearing the stripes to his left, now wearing his stripes to the right. Though we've seen iconic pictures of Oyama wearing his stripes to the left, we also see him wearing the stripes to the right. Why this change? I suspect it's to follow the typical way practitioners of other martial arts wear their belts in Japan. But I cannot confirm this to be the case. Nevertheless, this does not explain why someone like Sosai will alternate on which side he would wear the rank grade during different or close periods of his life. We see pictures of Sosai wearing the Dan rank on different sides at different times, add to the confusion and differences among groups, schools, instructors, students, leaving the option at the discretion of the Kyokushin's group, instructor, or dojo. Our group, the North American Kyokushin Organization, its students, and I wear the stripes the original way as my initial instructors taught me. We wore the stripes on the left. Next, I'll share reasonable and justifiable reasons with you, including symbolic and spiritual explanation for why we place the rank grades to the left of our body. Let's dive into this right now. First, Kyokushin values spirit, courage, and heart, Shin in Japanese. Wearing the stripes on the left is aligned with dedication and spiritual growth. The heart, being the center of one's spirit, emphasizes mental fortitude and heartfelt perseverance. Second, straying from the common practice of wearing the belt on the right side goes with Masuyama's approach and intent to push boundaries beyond traditional methods. Placing the stripes on the left side may have been his deliberate choice to distinguish Kyokushin through physical intensity and symbolic meanings. Third, in Buddhism, Shinto, and some Eastern philosophies, the left side represents receptiveness, learning, and internal reflections, qualities also integral to Kyokushin. So it makes sense to wear the stripes on the left. Fourth, the left side is also the yin in Chinese philosophy, representing internal energy and mental awareness, also qualities integral to Kyokushin. The last reason I believe Masuyama initially wore the rank on the left side and that I continue the practice is related to Masuyama's deep admiration for the samurai ethos, incorporating the principles of Bushido, the way of the warrior, into his teachings. The left side tradition of carrying the sword would resonate with the values of humility, respect, inner strength, discipline, and mental readiness embedded in the samurai culture promoted by Masuyama and that Kyokushin strives to cultivate. The left side placement of the sword signified readiness. There was also a sense of respect and control. A samurai could always defend himself, but did not draw the sword lightly. Similar to the Kyokushin practitioner, ready to defend and protect if the situation so warrants. Masuyama was strongly influenced by samurai culture, emphasizing honor, discipline, and perseverance. He built Kyokushin karate as a physical martial art and a way of life that reflects the deep philosophical and spiritual lessons derived from the samurai tradition. While the 5 reasons mentioned are grounded in the many philosophical reasons I learned in my Kyokushin training and in both traditional symbolism and Kyokushin's specific values, they provide convincing arguments favoring wearing your stripes on the left side of your body. Tying the belt is a ritual deserving of reference. The symbolism attached to this is profound. Circling the belt symbolizes the continuous journey and never-ending cycle of self-discovery and self-improvement in Kyokushin and toward personal integrity and character building. The belt circles your body's core, symbolizing protection of your center, both physically as the core is central to power generation and spiritually as the core is at the seat of your inner energy or your ki, found a couple of inches below the belly button. Moreover, tying the belt shows your commitment and dedication to upholding the principles of Kyokushin, which include discipline, respect, and perseverance. Standing among other Kyokushin practitioners symbolizes one community. We are part of something larger than ourselves. Once the belt is tied, It symbolizes mental and physical preparedness for training or kumite, fighting. During one of my fights as a young black belt, my belt had fallen off. The heat of the moment kept me engaged in fighting. My instructor leaped from where he was standing, immediately called, "Yame, stop," picked up my belt, and he placed it around my waist, said, "Never leave your belt on the floor. Your belt is your life, it's your soul." Leaving the belt on the ground leaves the inner warrior, the soul, to falter. Never leave your belt on the floor. Your belt is your life, it's your soul. Masuyama emphasized that the belt symbolizes the wearer's spirit and hard work. He famously said, "The black belts you wear should turn white again through continuous hard training, signifying a return to humility and a constant readiness to improve." Oyama valued the mindset behind the belt, effort, determination, and warrior spirit, more than the belt itself. My instructor's actions mirrors Oyama's emphasis on integrating body, mind, and spirit in every action. Just as Masuyama believed in the importance of respect for one's journey and the never-ending pursuit of perfection, I was reminded to carry and protect that essence at all times, even during the fiercest battles. One of Oyama's most famous teachings is Usno Seishin, which translates to the spirit of perseverance. He said true martial arts training is about overcoming oneself, not just defeating an opponent. In this sense, the belt symbolizes the ongoing battle against physical and mental limitations. He believed that true mastery was not just about techniques, but also about developing character and inner strength. Nowadays, many believe karate is for kids. The essence of karate, the perfection of character, is either not promoted, known, discussed, transmitted, or popularized. Kyokushin is a way of life, more than physical prowess. The Kyokushin practitioner is in an ever-ending quest to internalize the virtues of fairness, courtesy, respect, courage, honor, and integrity. This is the Kyokushin way. The belt emphasizes the essence of Kyokushin. You now know how to tie the belt, Kyokushin belt, why many wear the stripes on the left side and right, and the link between the belt and Masuyama's philosophy. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one.